Have you ever paused and thought, am I making the most of the time I have left? Not out of fear, out of curiosity. As we cross into our 70s and beyond, life starts to feel both delicate and remarkably clear. Small things begin to carry big meaning. What's surprising is that your body and daily habits whisper about your future, not in loud alarms, but in soft signs. They don't predict an exact date, but they point to the direction your health and happiness are likely to go. Today we'll explore 7 quiet clues that often show whether someone will enjoy many more healthy years. These aren't folklore. They come from research and the lived experiences of people who have aged gracefully. More importantly, most of these clues are things you can act on. Stay with me. By the end, you'll have practical insight into where you stand and gentle steps you can take to lengthen not only your life, but the quality of it. One of the clearest, most overlooked clues is right under your feet: the way you walk. Walking isn't just transport from point A to point B. It's a conversation between your heart, lungs, muscles, joints, and brain. When someone keeps a steady, purposeful stride, it suggests their body systems are still working in harmony. Consider 2 neighbors, Maria and Tom, both 73. Maria strolls to the garden each morning, her steps quiet but steady, eyes engaged with the world. Tom avoids longer walks now. His gait is hesitant, and he pauses often to catch his breath. Maria's movement suggests resilience. Tom's hesitation signals that small health changes are already stacking up. If your steps feel lighter and you maintain a rhythmic pace, that's a great sign. If walking leaves you breathless, unstable, or exhausted, treat it as a nudge to rebuild strength. Gentle daily walks, light resistance exercises, and mobility stretches can restore confidence and add years of active living. Every confident step is an investment in tomorrow. Your hands do more than hold things. They reveal underlying strength. Grip strength is a surprisingly accurate indicator of overall health later in life. A firm, steady grip often correlates with muscle mass, good circulation, and neural health. When hands become weak, it can mean muscles are wasting and everyday tasks become more challenging. Think of Eleanor, who at 79 still opens jars, carries groceries, and braids flowers with ease. Her hands are strong because she keeps using them. Gardening, knitting, stirring, helping. Contrast that with Leo, who finds handling utensils or opening bottles increasingly difficult. That small loss of hand strength can lead to dependence if ignored. The encouraging part: simple routines like squeezing a softball, practicing grip exercises for a few minutes a day, or carrying a lightweight bag while walking can preserve and even improve grip. Strong hands help you keep living independently, and that independence often translates into longer, happier years. Balance is more than staying upright. It's a sign of coordination between your inner ear, eyes, muscles, and brain. A simple balance test tells a big story. If you can comfortably stand on one leg for 10 seconds, it suggests your body still maintains good coordination and posture. If you wobble or need support, it's an early warning. Falls are a major cause of injury later in life, and poor balance usually precedes those risks. Meet Rosa and Ben, both 76. Rosa practices a few minutes of balance exercises each morning and notices she turns corners without clutching the railing. Ben hesitated when stepping off curbs and began avoiding stairs. Rosa's practice helps preserve mobility. Ben's avoidance gradually narrows his world. Balance exercises are gentle and accessible. Heel-to-toe walks, standing on one leg while brushing your teeth, or simple chair yoga. These small practices pay dividends in safety, confidence, and freedom. Sleep is the body's nightly workshop. The time your tissues repair, your immune system recharges, and your brain sorts memories. How you sleep in your 70s matters enormously. Good restorative sleep, consistent, deep enough and refreshing, is linked with better memory, mood, and heart health. Conversely, chronic poor sleep or frequent nighttime waking can accelerate cognitive decline and weaken resilience. Take Lewis, who sleeps soundly most nights and wakes refreshed. His days are bright and he tackles tasks with steady focus. Contrast that with Nia, who wakes several times a night and naps frequently during the day. Over time, her attention and motivation dip. Improving sleep doesn't always require prescriptions. Establish a sleep schedule, dim lights before bed, limit stimulants late in the day, and get morning sunlight to reset your internal clock. A calm bedtime ritual, like reading or gentle stretching, can signal to your body that it's time to heal. Better sleep equals better tomorrows. How you eat, not just what you eat, is a strong sign of long-term well-being. A steady appetite and mindful nutrition often point to robust metabolism and emotional nourishment. A loss of appetite or unintentional weight loss in older adults is a red flag. It can indicate digestive problems, medication side effects, dental issues, or even early cognitive changes. When food stops appealing, the body may be robbed of critical proteins and nutrients needed to keep muscles strong. Consider Joan, who still enjoys a midday sandwich with friends and delights in the texture and taste of fresh fruit. Her appetite keeps her energized. Then there's Alan, who ekes out small meals, losing weight without meaning to. Without attention, Alan's muscle mass could decline, increasing his vulnerability. Focus on balanced, nutrient-dense meals, soups, soft proteins, colorful vegetables, and easy-to-chew options if necessary. Eating with others, even once or twice a week, often boosts appetite and joy. Food nourishes body and soul. Don't let it slip into the background. Emotional resilience, the ability to recover from stress and find meaning, is a powerful predictor of health. It's not about avoiding hardship, but about how you respond when life presses. Long-term stress, chronic worrying, or persistent despair can inflame the body and impair heart and immune health. Individuals who maintain perspective, cultivate calm, and seek connection often fare better physically and mentally. Imagine Claire, who practices small daily rituals that help her unwind. A short walk, a cup of tea, a call with a friend. When difficulties arrive, she leans on her support network and breathes through the moment. Contrast with Arthur, who internalizes worries and withdraws. Over time, that unaddressed stress takes a toll. Ways to build resilience include simple breathing exercises, keeping a gratitude list, seeking companionship, or joining a gentle support group. Even small shifts in mindset toward acceptance and curiosity can protect your health. If there's one of these signs that consistently shows the most impact, it's relationships. Social connection, friendship, family, community, is among the strongest predictors of a long, fulfilled life. People who engage regularly with others have lower rates of depression, less inflammation, and better cognitive function. Laughter, shared stories, and mutual support have measurable benefits for the heart and brain. Think of Miriam, who hosts a monthly tea for neighbors and enjoys swapping recipes and memories. That social rhythm keeps her daily life lively. Contrast with Sam, who lives alone and rarely accepts invitations. Months pass without deep conversation. The loneliness slowly becomes a health burden. Rekindle old friendships, volunteer, join a local class, or simply make it a habit to call someone a few times a week. Even short, meaningful interactions can lift mood and strengthen the body's defenses. Human ties are the threads that weave vibrant years together.